that, so when you use and you know what? Let me pull these up because I know that I'm going to butcher them if I go to say them again. The best that they have is a mass. Oh. Okay, so yeah, it's mass spectrometry. And light spectroscopy. Wait, where is it? This one. And
Trocity.
Electricity.
Spectrosity.
Spectrosity.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
mass spectrograph.
Oh, spectrograph. Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And then spectroscopy. Just so they can't say that we're confused. Okay.
Okay.
And granted, yeah, I am typing it in a fucking Google, but like, tell me that this is wrong info. You know, like if it's wrong, then somebody better get a hold of Google and tell them they got bunk shit up on the internet.
Right.
So mass spectrometry, MS. Oh wow, that's interesting. Is an analytical technique that ionizes chemicals, species, and sorts the ions based on their mass to charge ratio. In simpler terms, a mass spectrum measures the masses within a sample. A sample. A sample.
Right.
Who has taken a sample of the sun?
Thank you.
Who has taken a sample of Jupiter? Who's taken a sample of Uranus? Oh, that just sounds horrible. Who's taking a sample?
What's that one now?
Okay. Now, light spectrometry. All right.
Right.
There is nothing. It comes up as spectroscopy. See?
Okay, see, yeah.
So let's get rid of that one and let's move over to spectroscopy. Spectroscopy is a study of the interaction between matter and electromagnetic radiation. Between matter and electromagnetic radiation.
Matter.
Historically, spectroscopy originated through the study of visible light dispersed according to its wavelengths by a prism. So they shine light through a prism and paint a rainbow on the wall and tell you what something millions and millions and millions and millions of miles away is.
It's not possible, is it?
No. No.
Next they're gonna tell us they're bouncing lasers.
Oh, they do tell us that though. And
yeah,
have you guys ever actually looked into that? Like, have you guys ever actually stopped and checked out the process of what they do with that laser? Because I saw an episode of what was it? The Big Bang Theory that my brother was watching one day.
Okay.
Where, what'd you say, Jim?
I thought you were going to say generalism for a second.
No, I was watching an episode of The Big Bang Theory. It's a TV show.
Right. Is that on the Discovery Channel or something?
No,
it's like a sitcom.
It's like a sitcom. My brother my brother had it on, and I was on the computer at my grandparents' house one day, and like you can't overhear his TV because it's in the living room and it's like a 52-inch TV and B has a kick-ass Samsung soundbar, so it just fucking is loud as hell, dude. Like there's no blocking it out when I'm sitting there. And so like I don't really watch the show, but I listen to it. Like I overhear it, you know?
Right.
And I used to watch the show all the time, so I can picture in my head what the hell is going on, especially when the person who's talking is talking, you know?
Yeah, you know the scenes. You know the scenes, you're just listening, yeah.
Yeah. So it was the episode where they, from their apartment in Pasadena, California, which by the way was like 13 miles away, not even 13 miles, like LA's 13 miles. Pasadena is like, I don't know, like 9 miles away from where I was sitting when I was listening to this go on, you know? That's why those guys, like, it never really says who they work for, but I think they work for JPL, being that they live in Pasadena. But they shine a laser from their apartment window and bounce it off those reflectors they have on the moon.
That's right, yeah.
Well, so I'm going to ask you again. Have you ever stopped and checked out that claim that they make?
I watched it through with generalism.
How big would they have to be?
Exactly. That's what they were saying. I watched it through generalism.
Well, what did you learn through there?
That they send this laser and it's supposed to return, but only like 3 dots or something comes back, and they call that a success. That's what I learned anyway.
Yeah. How many?
They send loads, but only 3 come back and return.
Yeah, they send billions, dude.
Right, there you go.
And so, yeah, they only get back, actually, not even like 2 or 3. They usually get back like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
It's even worse.
Yeah, it's silly. It's silly.
And they call that a six.
It's crap.
Yep. There's no way they are doing that.
No way whatsoever. And you get to speak to the people in the observatory who are supposedly firing those laser beams up there. And he was talking about, no one comes to us. We've been here for years doing this experiment. No one comes to us to get any information from us. They always assume that's what, bloody liar.
How do you do, people?
Hey, Sergey.
Hello, Sergey.
Yeah, Jin. They they make it seem like any jerk can do this from his backyard with a laser, like with a big enough laser, you know? And it's like, no, that's not happening actually, because the laser that they're using, they're shooting like billions of particles up there. Like, you know what? Let's look up real quick. What is the size of the laser they bounce off the moon? Let's see how big this laser actually is that they use. That it is expanded out to 1.5 miles in diameter when it hits the moon.
Yes.
I wonder how they got rid of that dispersion rate.
I wonder as well.
You could hit the freaking whole moon with that.
Yeah.
Any part on the moon is not. You wouldn't.
30 million of the original photons in the beam actually will hit the reflector. Wait. Hold on. I thought they were bouncing this back.
That's
This
what they were
says
saying.
that only 1 out of the 30 million that they send, and I thought it was billions, dude.
All right. So we're getting conflicting information, aren't we?
Yeah. Actually will hit the retro reflector. The hell is a retro reflector? Retro reflectors on the moon. See, they're talking about the ones on the moon.
Yep.
So they shoot that up and only. How will only one hit it if it's like going to be like 15 miles wide by the time it gets up there? Like, depending on how. Yeah, no, the dispersion rate would be a lot bigger.
The point is, like Generism said, 1 or 2, 3 little photons returning is not a success rate.
No, Jin, you see,
Yeah.
dude, Jin.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, dude. You think you know, but look, what it's saying is that they're not even talking about the ones coming back, dude.
Yeah, I'm talking about the
They're
ones
talking
coming
about
back.
the ones hitting the moon. Is only 1.
Yeah. Okay. So there's none coming back then.
That's what I'm saying, dude. So if only 1 out of millions made it up there, what are the chances that that 1 is making it back to any fucking sort of equipment that you have, Jin?
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? There's conflicting information. One group is saying they send a load and only 2 or 3 coming back, and now we've just learned just now that not only one's hitting. So this is where the information is conflicting. So we think we know, yes, but in actual fact, we don't know which one to believe now. But
That's
we know
a good
that
point.
for sure.
Really good point.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Conflicting information. And the fact is, but we know that they're not doing it anyway. At the end of the day, there's nothing up there because they never went up there to put anything on the moon.
Yeah, it's impossible. Just impossible.
Yeah.
A fairy tale.
Yeah. Hello. Is that Sergey? Sergey.
Hey. I'm going to turn you down, bro, because you are
powerfully loud.
Yeah.
Also.
Oh, I will just put on my headphones. Hold on.
Oh, no, dude, you're good now. Unless you just want to put your headphones on to hear better.
Hawaii was, the military in Hawaii, they said they were bouncing signals off the moon for communication. Did you hear that, Uber?
Yeah.
Please. No, there you go. They were bouncing communications off the moon, they said.
Well, okay, so, guys, there's no way that those 4 idiots were doing this from their apartment. Because look at the kind of laser it takes to do this.
Yeah, first of all, it is not possible to observe the object on such a distance if we take or accept the perspective as a rule that we observe the world around us.
Yeah.
If we make a fantasy, yes, we can think up anything, but not in the real world.
No. Wouldn't it be too small to see and hit anyway? Wouldn't it? From here.
Yeah, it's not possible to see any object so far.
This thing right here looks like something out of Star Wars, though. Like
the actual retro reflector, it's on a. You get your road signs with the like a sandwich. You open it up like on like a triangle. That's what it's like. That's the image that I saw. Sitting there waiting to receive the light or the signal, apparently. And that image was obviously in the studio. The studio set somewhere.
Okay, I want to find out about this thing right now.
Yeah, look up the image of the retro reflector itself, what it looks like. You'll learn something there for sure.
No, dude, you kidding me? I've already seen it, man.
Oh, you've seen the actual reflector. Okay,
Jin,
good.
out of all the information I told you right now, dude, you'd think I have never seen that before, man?
No, no, no. I don't know what you've seen or what. That's why I suggested it. I don't know, do I? I don't know, do I? It's just a suggestion. Do it, man. You've got to give me a bit of room to talk.
Station. But you know what, dude? You know what? I'm sorry. We will look that up in a second because you're right. There are probably a ton of people that have never taken the time to look at that. So we should at least look that up live, dude. Good suggestion, bro. All right. Sorry about that.
Yeah, thanks.
Copy. But yeah, like we'll get to that though, all right? Like right now we're just worrying about the laser that's on the ground. Because they're saying that you could do this from like your backyard is their claim on that show. And so now, and I only say this because now a lot of people that watch that show have it in their head that, hell, I could go out and, if I wanted to, I could go out and buy this laser. But how many people want to? They don't. So they just take the information and go, yeah, it can be done. They've already done it. And it's dangerous.
Remember when they show us the videos and the photos of these powerful laser beams directed to the sky, to the night sky? We normally see that they go up to some height and then just kind of cut. They just don't go beyond some point, right? All of them.
They die out.
There's a barrier. They cannot go anywhere.
Yeah, you cannot see them. They just
because of the light resolution.
Well, not only that, Sergey, is like I was talking about the dispersion, which we're gonna get to in a second because I want to show you guys some pictures that we took and give you some info on those because I learned a lot about lasers doing these experiments, you know, like I was trying to figure out ways to cut down on that dispersion rate, like what causes it. Like I was looking into all kinds of stuff. But let's see. I want to find, first I was looking for a picture of this and there's no actual pictures of it except for that one. I mean, there's this right here, but you know what this is? A sketch of the EX-OCA telescope. Sketch of the EX-OCA telescope. The complete telescope will be drawn on scale. And then they tell you that this is the 3 OCA laser ranging station during the collection campaign, okay? So here's the front picture of it. Okay, so that's a big ass laser pointer, is all it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so they have to worry about the dispersion rate as well. Because check this out, guys. These pictures they're showing right here, if those are real, okay.
Yeah.
If those are real, let's see. I have pictures of, where's my picture? Camera roll. Here we go. So I'm just opening up a bunch of pictures that were taken at the Salton Sea.
And the Salton Sea, is it in Canada, did you say?
No.
Where is the Salton Sea?
California.
California. Okay.
And let's see. Okay, so this is our 30-mile laser that we shot across the water.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is straight across. And that's what it looks like going out, right? For a good distance. It looks nice and tight.
Yeah.
But on the other side, you were seeing light like really wide, okay?
Yeah.
You could actually see, like, we had it up, we had the laser pointing at things like a white sheet. It didn't show so much up on the white sheet, dude. That was nuts. But it was cool because Sydney was there and she always wears these bracelets, right? And you could see the blue light reflecting off of her bracelets when she was moving her hand in front of the camera.
Mm.
So, like, I know the light was getting there. That's why we decided to go back with the mirrors, because it was line of sight.
Okay. We'll have that
this has the whole dispersion problem, like I was saying. Here's another one. This was a really cool one. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that. What? I didn't quite catch the distance. What's the distance there?
The distance here was like 9.5 miles or so.
Okay, 9.5 miles. Thank you.
What is that blue vertical line? Is that a reflection of what?
Yeah, that's the reflection of the laser.
Mm.
You see, it's making like a triangle.
Yeah.
But on the other side, we were getting shots like this. That's the laser right there, guys. Now, you guys have played with laser pointers, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Small
you know how
ones.
you're not supposed to shine it in your eyes?
That's right. Yeah.
But
Dangerous.
if it does, like, you have to be looking directly at the laser for you to see this right here. Like, you have to be looking right at the laser. Like, it's pointed right at you, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of like how when they in like the movies when they show somebody pinning somebody down with a laser on a rifle, right?
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
Like, and then they always cut to that scene, like, from the other guy's point of view, and you see the laser like sweep across the screen, and you don't actually see the laser until it, like, you don't see this circle right here until the laser is directly at you, no matter how far you are from it, right?
Yeah.
So we are looking at that laser, gentlemen.
It's amazing.
There should be a 3-story building between us and that laser.
Right. But there isn't. Look at that.
But yeah, so that, I mean, and from 10 miles away, we were getting like probably close to like a, I don't know, I would say like an 80 to 90 foot distance of light across the beach.
How many of you were there that day? Just two of you?
No, there was, God, a bunch of us.
Okay. Very similar to what Jennerism done, yeah? You know, with the laser testing and that. And Roxanne did it the other day. Last
Jaren was
January.
streaming us doing this.
Right. Okay.
But so that those lasers are disappearing in the clouds right there. Are they shooting up into clouds? That's stupid. That is a retarded picture.
Yeah, there's one more point about these laser things shooting up in the sky. I mean, my point is that no matter what kind of laser you are making out of what device you are producing this laser beam, the point is that once the light comes out of the device, it's straight away in the same conditions as any other kind of laser, small laser pointer or anything, any laser that we can buy in the shop. They are in absolutely the same conditions of our atmosphere. So I think that the properties of spreading the light of laser beam is absolutely the same, and calculations of how this laser beam could be, sorry, I don't know the word, but what spot of the laser would be at the distance of 1 kilometer? On what spot of the laser would be, I mean, the diameter of the spot, what spot of the laser would be at the distance of 10 kilometers? That's going to be the same, I think, the rules of that laser beams.
Oh, wait. No, I don't want to send that to Snack. I want to put that in the back chat of here. Oops. I almost posted this in the wrong place. So here you guys go. There is a picture of, this is what they're saying they're capturing the laser with, Sergey.
Ah, there it is.
And like you just said, it's gonna work just like any other laser you buy, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
They like, seriously, all they did was make a gigantic laser pointer, right? They're a bunch of big kids. That's all it is, guys. They're a bunch of
just the size.
This is the retroreflector, Apollo 11 retroreflector array detail. Wait, so they first did this in 1969. So these people are using 1969 technology.
It's true.
Oh, that's a good picture. Here comes another one. I know you will appreciate these ones, Sergey. Because these are laughable, bro. Here's Apollo 14's retroreflector.
Look at that.
It's interesting. What do they say about the material that those reflectors are made of in terms of the temperature on the moon?
Oh, wow. Nice one, Reese.
What, did you post something?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it. Where, in the back chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Laser ranging retroreflector. They don't tell you what it's made of.
All right.
Yeah, it's possibly the secret.
Yeah. It's not telling us what it's made of. That's not cool.
It's not cool at all.
Well, you know what? I gotta hop off for a minute. I gotta go make something to eat. I'm hungry.
Oh, okay. Breakfast time.
Uh, go ahead and chit chat, guys. Hey, Sergey, are you on your computer?
No, I'm on my phone. Well, anyway, I have some point to tell you about,
Go on.
and have a good rest.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm not resting. I'm just grabbing something to eat.
Okay,
Sleep.
anyway, have fun with that. No problem.
All right.
Did you eat a burger with snatch? Did you eat that burger, Uber?
I cooked mine later on,
Ah, right.
but all right, dude. I I'll be back.
Just before you go,
Yo,
right before you go, I just want to sound this. If you pay attention to one of maps, that particular map is drawn to describe the exhibitions of the that was held in he-
Yeah,
that
held.
were conducted in Paris in 1937.
Ooh.
If you look at that map, uh, preferably the map that was made by in German language, that was made in German language with all the signs written in German.
Okay. What map are
Then
you? What map, Sergey? Because I can't see the map.
it's the exhibitions in Paris in 1937.
Okay.
And amongst all of the maps, you would probably see some, uh, you can call it a plan, actually. Or, hold on a sec.
Nice one, Sergey. So where's this map, Sergey? Can you present? Oh no, you're on your phone, aren't you? No, right. Okay. Yeah, that's what I heard about
Okay.
that.
Have you found it?
Not yet. What's the name? You have to give me that name again, please. I was looking at something else.
The 1937
Pa-
Paris,
eh, Paris
City
exhibition.
exhibitions.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me have a look. I'm going to type it in now. I'm on my phone as well, by the way. So let me
Ah,
have a look.
okay. I have to go to my computer then.
Yeah,
I've
sorry.
got a
So
flu. That
sorry.
is why I'm most of the time of the day I'm just in the bed. You know.
Yeah. Well, I hope you get well soon. You got the flu, yeah?
Yeah, I got a
Wow.
flu.
Mm,
It's been already 3 days.
okay.
Okay, then
You
I
take it.
will come
You
back
take any
from
medicine?
computer. Yeah, I'm taking everything I need. Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
suppose you're sleeping, Reese, aren't you?
No, I'm still here. I was just.
You're a hardcore crazy guy. And why aren't you sleeping? What are you on?
I was sleeping most of the freaking day from last time, so.
Ah, right. I understand where your energy's coming from.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You're ready. You're ready. You're up for this thing. That's okay.
Yeah, exactly. I was just playing around with my laser pointer, just with this.
Oh, yeah.
Just the one that goes on a gun, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting. You have to have a pretty powerful laser to make it to the moon. That's for sure.
Yes, and I think is it when the beam spreads? Is that called diffraction? Is it?
I think it's dispersion rate.
Dispersion rate. That's it. Yeah, dispersion rate.
But
Right now,
it's like I'm trying to do the calculations for this 5 megawatt laser, and I guess from what I understand, at 300 meters, the beam would be 30 centimeters wide from a 2 millimeter beam.
Look at that shit.
Type thing. So that's 300 meters. That's 300 meters. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Now, the other odd thing, right, is that when you look at those laser reflectors, the way they're placed on the moon, you to receive it. I was just looking at the pictures here. I think you put some in the back chat here, if I'm right. So let's go back. Yeah, they don't seem to be at the proper angle, I think. Look.
No, exactly.
It's like on the moon, but you're looking skywards rather than earthwards. Yeah?
Exactly. I see that too.
Yeah, that angle is wrong to receive, isn't it? Yeah.
In that video that I put in the back chat called Mythbusters Busted.
Yeah, I know the Mythbusters. Yeah, I don't like them.
Yeah, so Mythbusters Busted for anybody in the chat. It's saying about in 1966 the Russians bounced lasers off the moon.
Yeah.
You know, before the lasers were up there.
Yeah.
Sorry, before the mirrors were up there. So.
Yeah.
And they're talking about a mile wide beam hitting the moon. So you got the tiny laser with a mile wide beam hitting it. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to hit that small mirror. You know, so you know what I mean? Like, unless the astronauts carried the mile wide reflector.
Yeah.
By hand.
The American military were claiming that they were bouncing radio signals off the moon when they wanted to communicate. That's not possible, is it? Surely. Silly. You know what I mean? You know, but that's what they claimed. Did you hear that? Did you ever hear that?
No.
No, yeah. Many a documentary on it, boy. That where they bouncing radio signals off the moon in Hawaii. From Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. It's silly all the time. Yeah, I've watched a few documentaries on this laser refractor. You know, sending a laser beam up and only 3 what they call photons coming back, and you think, well, that's not enough, is it? Or 1, but now we just got some more information.
How small is a photon? Far out.
Tiny.
Oh man, it seems to be as the technology as the public works out the technology and can actually calculate it, they start changing. Oh no, it was actually this technology. Oh no. You know, it's this type of laser, that we have to show. I mean, with the quality of CGI, you can have a photo that looks like a laser shooting out of a laser that's not actually doing anything. You know what I mean? It's just a cylinder sitting out of an observatory.
That's right. They're moving the goalposts all the time.
Exactly. So I think what I might have to do is take some of these, or suggest to Uber to take some of these photos into photo forensics. Do you know photo forensics?
Yeah, not photo forensics. It shows the authenticity of that picture if it's on the moon or not by black shading and stuff like that. I think I saw it on Generalism again, that one as well.
Exactly, like error level analysis.
Right.
So it shows you what's an added.
Yeah, if it's photoshopped on it, basically.
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see, because I have seen that on Generalism's. So I first saw it on Generalism program where he had Bush and Kennedy, and he showed us the authenticity of that picture, and then compared it to the Rob Skibbers one with the the moon and the box. Yeah. The box around the moon, moonrise, Earthrise, sorry.
All right.
Yeah, the Earthrise image, and then there's a box all around that square. So it's been photoshopped onto the scene. Yeah, onto the night sky, let's say, from the moon. So you're on the moon, you're looking at Earth. The first problem is Earth is too small. It should be 4 times the size. Okay, and there's a box all around it. When you use that tool that you just mentioned, what's it called again?
Which tool? Oh, the photo forensics.
Yeah, photo forensics. So when he used it, it highlighted the box that was surrounded the whole Earth rise thing. So you knew it was photoshopped onto that scene all those years ago. Do you know what I mean? All those years ago.
Oh dear.
Yeah, all those years ago that was. When I saw that on Generalism, and that would have been in 2016. Towards the end, I thought, look at these liars, man, liars. So that, we know they never went anyway, but that's how they did that image. That's how they did it.
Yeah, I think there's like a big box around it, right? You can see the frame.
Yeah, a rectangle box. You can see it clearly. Yeah, and then he compared it with a shot where Bush Senior's there, Kennedy's there, and they're coming out of a building, coming down the steps, and then they did that overlay and tried to, and everything. The black was even all across. So he said, "This is an authentic, original picture." That's how you could tell. It was a nice tool, I thought. Oh, yes. Oh, that's a nice tool to have in your computer,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I am right to call it a tool, aren't I?
No, it's definitely a tool. It's a forensic tool. It's an analysis tool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a software, but
it's
a software, but it's used as a tool.
Yeah.
Just like Photoshop is a photo tool.
Right. Exactly. So I haven't used any of these things myself yet, but I know of
them. Sorry.
I've as with anything, you can get a lot of information about things these days, just by a couple of comparative Google searches and say, okay, well, that's 3 sites that say the same exact thing, so that's what I'll now search, and then you search that, you know what I mean? That's the thing about information.
That's right. So that's why there was almost a misunderstanding with Uber there, because I know what I know from the documentary I watched, right, which was Generalism, and then he researched it again and found another bit of information which slightly conflicts.
What is that noise?
That's Sergey getting ready to present something, I think.
I'm sorry. That's my flu.
Yeah.
No, that didn't sound like a flu.
No, that sounded like some kind of music. Russian music. Russian trance music.
Like that?
No, not that. That's your throat. No, you had music coming through. Cybersonic music.
No, nothing here.
Oh, right. Where did that come from then, I wonder? We have an intruder.
That's from the air.
We have an intruder in the place.
From the
We have an
intruder. Okay, may I screen share or should I screen share or what?
Please, if you can. Yes, please.
So I have to be safe. Is it live? It is live. So I have to be safe. I'll screen share and we'll just hide the page.
Okay, good. No copyright strikes. That's the only problem.
I just bounced the laser off a mosquito.
No.
Yeah, it flew straight in the way of the beam because obviously it's going towards the light, right?
Wow.
I've never seen that before.
No,
Try that again.
Yeah, usually they go to that blue light and die, don't they, in the restaurants, in the kitchens.
Can you see my page?
Yeah, I can see
Yes.
the picture. I can see it. Yes. Sergey, thank you.
So this is what I was talking about.
Mm.
And if you
1930.
can, yeah, 1937. And you know, the painter or the guy who was making this,
Yeah.
he has taken care about showing us the shadows. Of course, we can see that it's not a photograph, right? It's just but he has mentioned the shadows here. So the shadow of Eiffel Tower, you can see it right here. It's the size of this shadow is about the same as the height of this tower.
Yeah.
So we can estimate that the sun elevation is at about 45 degrees.
Okay.
Right above the horizon.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, at least at this picture, no problem. We pretend that this is just an information for us. Then there's one more confirmation of the same shadow here. There's a monument on top. You see, on top of the screen, right next to the Exposition Internationale sign. There's a small tower with the same direction of the shadow.
Yeah, yep. I can see that.
And next, what is interesting here is to pay attention, of course, is this one, top right corner.
Yeah, I'm looking at something. What's that?
That's north, south, east, and west.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that. It's German, right?
Yeah.
It's German. Nothing wrong with that.
It's a nice illustration, isn't it?
Yeah, but when we look at the compass, German compass, an old one.
Yeah, look at
you
that.
See? Can you see it? I will make it. Can I make it? No, I cannot.
No, I can see. I can see it. I can see it. Yeah.
It is same as on that map.
Yeah.
Here is the north, N as north, S as south, east, and probably west. But when we look at the
the illustration,
no translation, I will just show the German language here. He's Russian. I will write down the. Oh, he's English. Okay, west. Yeah, clear enough. Western. Yeah, same thing. German. Western.
Yeah.
But if we put here east, it's Osten.
Oh.
See? So, see what's wrong with that? Here's O. Osten means east.
Yeah.
Here's E. Should be meaning west, of course.
Yeah.
But if we put it like here, north, south, east, west, something is wrong here, right?
Yeah.
East is where the west now, and west is where the east.
Yeah, why did they do that?
Because the E symbol, this E,
yes,
which could be estimated by us as letter W, if we look at it from this point, from the central point of this circle, if we look at that from here, that would be W, or it could be a W.
Or M.
Sorry?
Could it be an M?
Okay, I will tell you what I mean. I will just make a print screen really quick.
Right,
So
Because I know what you mean by W. I was thinking, could it be an M also? No.
M? No.
Okay.
In my opinion, only one way of reading it
It has
is
to be E.
Yeah, so it's an E. All right, good. 1937, Paris Expo.
And the West Bank in Israel is actually east.
yeah,
Oh,
it's interesting.
yeah.
Oh, so if we do what we do, if we look at this thing like that from here to here,
Okay.
this must be W, right?
Yes.
If we look that way, this is E. So
Yeah.
the general rule for this identification of these letters must be from the center to the edge. So this is W,
Okay.
right? This is north,
Right.
right? Same thing. This is O,
Oh,
whatever it looks like, but it's O anyway. It's going to be O. Then this one is south,
okay.
because S will be S if we look from here or we look from there. That's going to be S anyway.
Yeah.
It's going to be it's going to be the droid. Yeah. So it's going to be S. If we look at it from here or from here,
Okay.
it's same S with the same element to the same way of curveness, if
Right.
you know what I mean, right?
Yeah,
So
read it upside down.
yeah. So what we have here, it must be west then. It must be east. North and south, it's understood.
Yeah, we in New Zealand we have the phrase "never eat soggy wheat bix."
Never
So
eat soggy Weetabix, was that?
yeah, wheat bix are a wheat breakfast food.
Yeah, we call it Weetabix. It's called, isn't it?
Oh, Weetabix,
Weetabix.
yeah, yeah.
That's it.
So
Yeah, I
never,
love
Yeah, by the way,
I love soggy Weetabix. That's the thing.
yeah, never eat soggy wheat bix to remember the order.
Oh, right. I see what you mean. Yeah.
yeah, and guys, before I forget it, I will just show you one more thing, which is interesting about Paris and this direction of the shadow.
Yeah, I used to love Weetabix, man. Love them. I eat them dry, raw, dry.
So this is the Paris city. Where's this Eiffel Tower?
Okay.
Do we know where is this Eiffel Tower? Must be in the center somewhere, right?
That's right.
Yeah,
It was
by
in
the
the
bridge.
centre. Yeah.
By the bridge.
Somewhere here.
By the bridge, yeah.
But there are lots of bridges. Okay.
Or north of the curve, if you will, of the river.
Look at it again.
This is a nice illustration, this, isn't it?
It's a major bridge.
So there's the bridge.
Yes.
Bridge.
Central Regional. Look for that one.
And the river.
Central Regional, Centre des Colonies. Okay.
So the river curve.
There's the bend there, yeah.
There's a bend in maybe somewhere. Yeah, it's here. Right here.
Got it.
This is the tower.
Yeah, that's
Should
it
be
there.
somewhere.
That's the tower there, yep.
So we put our observer here, and we choose June 22nd, as June 22nd is longest day in the year,
Okay.
right? The sun is at Tropic of Cancer.
Cancer.
And we choose the azimuth of the sun close to, at least close to the one we've seen on the map. The azimuth was something about this one, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can
Agreed.
compare, hold on, this way, a bit this way, okay? Yeah, something like that. The orientation of the map is just a bit turned. If you noticed, see, this north, east, west is not, north and south is not strictly vertical. It's a bit rotated to the right, clockwise.
Yep.
So that is why we have a difference here on the map, probably. So here's the direction of the shadow, about approximately same direction. So the sun is shooting from here and the shadow was here. So we see that it's impossible to have this length of the shadow at this at any day of the year. So this is the longest day, and the elevation or altitude is 11 degrees only, not 45. If we go even further, if we go here, 45 degrees, we will reach only at this angle of elevation. Oh, sorry, of the shadow. So if we compare that again, shadow direction, just to be sure that I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so we're taking a shadow direction. Okay. Just like 45 degrees.
As far as I understand, the shadow direction was like that. There's a square here of the in the park, and it was something like that. Check it again. Look, it goes
almost to that road. Yeah.
So here's the center. What is it? There's a fountain. Probably it is still there. Is it? Fountain is here. This is the corner, and the shadow was going to this corner right here. So that was the on the map or on that image, the direction to the sun or direction of the shadow was right there, like that. So on all of this, we can make a conclusion that at that time the sun was going different path, and not even taking into consideration the fact that we see here about the north, east and west in the wrong places. So the sun was possibly rising in the east, rising in the west and setting in the east, something like this. That is all I wanted to share with you now.
Interesting. I couldn't see you presenting on the watch page just then.
Could you advise where's the watch page?
On Uber's channel.
Okay.
I just can't even see your name there, Sergey. Interesting.
Something like this. That is all I wanted to share with you now.
So a little bit behind us in the live, you know, but you were talking, but nothing showing up on the screen, just for us. Just...
Oh, no, there was no picture.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I can hear you talking now, but your name is not even on the bottom of the panel. Something's.
But could you?
I could see a picture. Yeah.
Uber's channel is that simply Uber in YouTube or
Uber
something?
Flat Earth.
Okay.
Yeah, Uber Flat Earth. Interesting.
Yeah, strangely, I'm not there. Maybe it's kind of an option. Some people can be shown to live the icons. Some icons can be shown on the board. Some not. It's kind of an option. You can exclude or add someone.
Uber's saying he knows, but he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand how to fix it. It's just strange.
What's that? His car, you mean?
Like all the demonstration that we were just shown by Sergey was showing up to us, but not showing on the watch page. And he's still connected to the call, but he's not showing on the panel.
Right. I wonder why that is then.
Maybe try reconnect, Sergey.
Yeah, I will try.
Yeah, just to see if it generates something different.
Welcome back.
Hello again.
Hello again. Welcome back. Hey.
So does it show my name there? Wow, it doesn't. Oh, it's interesting. So there must be some kind of restriction made by YouTube for people from one region or from one area of Earth to connect to the others.
Yeah, I wonder why that. Yeah, different YouTube market.
By some reason, I didn't push any button. I didn't push screen share, but I've got a message on my screen, on my Hangout screen. I've got a message that I am presenting to everyone. That's really strange. Oh my God.
There's that noise again.
Hey, Jim, I can advise to you or to only Sheeple, don't see the full name of that person,
Yeah, yeah. His name is Reed.
or to Uber, I can only advise to get the link of the video. That is, the whole video is dedicated to this topic that I have been describing. With maps and photos and so on. I've just recently translated that and uploaded on my channel, so
Thank you.
I can give you a link. And where do you prefer this link to be passed to you?
In the back chat, and for me, but I think they might want it in the chat room as well, if you could.
Okay,
I think
we'll do.
Yeah.
We'll do both. Thank you.
Yeah, both. Yeah, please. Yeah, because I think that's going to be very helpful. Thank you, Sergey.
As per the advice of Uber, I will try to join from my phone again. Maybe there's a problem in it, so we'll just put there.
You there, Jen?
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I dropped out for a minute. I couldn't recover the connection. I don't know what's going on. I had to just restart all my devices.
Okay, yeah. Sometimes these glitches happen. Just put it down to a glitch, really.
Yeah. I tried to go back into the back chat and then it just everything dropped out. My phone lost connection.
Yeah. Sometimes it happens. These glitches do happen from time to time. You know, I mean, 90% of the time there's nothing wrong. It's smooth, but you do get an occasional glitch. But you recovered all right, didn't you?
Yeah, it seems all right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Ever since I did my updates.
I get that.
Yeah, they're always updating and they're always not quite stable, I reckon.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. So I didn't update my phone really, and now I need to update it. I can't because the credit card that my wife was using is expired. So I'm waiting to get a new credit card so I can update my phone, so I can then download Discord and go give them hell. You know. Yeah. There's a little bit of delay in what I just said. I could hear it repeating again.
No, I was just checking where the watch page was up to. Now it's only showing you connected.
Well, that's right. That's right. There was only me at one point because you both left. So shortly,
no, but that was
if you wait a while, you'll reappear.
This G.
I think that is it probably that the initiator or hangout or have chosen somebody, and that is why we don't see the board or panel.
Okay.
Yeah, in the back chat it says Uber gave me controls, but like I don't know what that means exactly.
Well, it means you've got control. You can present people, screen share, whatever people want to share, I think, and block people and snipe them and smack round the edge if they get a bit lippy.
Oh, that's it. That's it. That probably is a reason why it is not possible to see my picture, because there was a restriction that only the one with the range or
Yeah.
with the rules
Controls.
or with controls they can allow to
Yeah,
anybody to
present.
screen share
Right.
to present. Yeah.
Yeah. So it might mean you have to present Sergey and then everyone else can see it. Can you do
How
that?
do I? I'm just trying to work out how to do that.
Yeah, it's gonna be the first time for you. I'm on my phone, so I've never been able to do it yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Something like screen share, present, then Sergey. Click on Sergey's icon, and maybe he'll come up on your screen.
Okay, so that's an eject button.
Yeah, no, don't do
Okay.
that. You throw him out of
No,
there.
no.
Well done, yeah, because you'll boot him out
I
of the
won't
channel. He won't get back in.
I won't. No, I won't do that. I won't do that.
Yeah.
I'm just
You eject him, and he comes out off the screen into your room. What are you doing? What the bloody hell are you doing, man?
I hope you got playing fair.
You have to get me a ticket. Hurry up.
Oh, add to home screen. What's
Yeah,
that?
try that one. Try that one.
Add to home screen. Touch and hold it to add to home screen. No, that's like something else with a name. Options. Leave. Archive.
No.
I think what's going on is that this is a tablet, not a computer, and perhaps
So it's
the
the same as.
computer has all those controls.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
So,
that's going to be the true story because your tablet is just the same as a phone. Same restrictions.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I
Yeah.
figured. Yeah, it's just a bigger
Yeah.
screen, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So you're
Okay,
not on a
so
computer.
Uber. No, last time I checked. Um, yeah, so Uber has to jump back on and
Yeah.
control stuff.
Yeah. When the time comes, I don't know. He's busy getting something to eat now, so that's fine. No worries,
And
mate.
so what happened? So what happened was Sergey joined after I was given control, and
Yeah.
therefore he doesn't display. And then I dropped off and then rejoined, and you were the only one who stayed on the whole time. So that's why you're the only one showing,
Right. Hello,
based on a
everybody.
deduction.
Sorry about that, guys and dolls.
Yeah. I
You've
think
got to
Uber
look at
might have
my ugly mug for a few more minutes. Sorry about
I
that.
think Uber might have. Now it's showing Uber's icon again, I think.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it is. That's good. Someone complained. No, that ugly mug. Get him off. Get him off.
This has been an interesting one, I tell you.
And have a shower. Have a shower with that sweaty t-shirt. Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, but there was a delay, a much bigger delay before, and now it's caught up, I guess. It's weird.
Yeah, like I said, the system's like that. We're in cyberspace, space.
Yeah, about 10 seconds. Yeah.
Worse than the moon.
Yo, so I
Oh,
have no idea what the
Welcome
hell is
back.
going on.
Uber, I think it's because I'm on a tablet and you gave me controls.
No, that's not it.
Okay.
No? All right then. Because I dropped out and then I couldn't be seen either. So
That's got nothing to do with it.
okay.
Because like it's still stuck on like whoever, right?
On you now.
Yeah. Even though, oh, that's weird. It doesn't show that I'm presenting right now. Well, I mean, it says that at the top. So if I stop presenting, let's see what happens. Okay.
Okay.
And now it's only
you
showing me.
Now it's showing you.
And I don't know about you, but I can't see the panel at the bottom.
No. The watch page is about 10 seconds at the most delay. So it's just you. Weird.
Let me try this.